bringing you drama news and serious reactions, and bringing people's 2 cents into certain subjects. This is The Reaction Moment with Matt Curtis, only on G4P TV Studios.
Well, new series, new intro, more advanced editing, that's what you get with Matt the Awesome Guy, people.
Speaking of, we got a video for Matt to react to, and let's just say, it's quite a serious one, so let's cut the cheese and get to the cheddar. Or cut to the chase, as you people say. Here is your host, Matt the Awesome Guy himself.
Check.
Hey everyone, Matt here. Today we're reacting to a video Alex posted.
Clearing things up in the community. The official default. Clearing things up in the community. YouTube, Google Chrome, Matt the Awesome Guy. Next, Shift plus N. Play keyboard. Speech on demand.
This is pretty much the first episode of my series where we react to serious things and where I give an update on everything that's been happening. Basically, this is a video addressing all the stuff that's been happening. And I was gonna react to it just to put my 2 cents in. So, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back. This video is kind of a bit of a serious one, because let's just say that the community seems to have a habit of taking things out of context, overreacting, overstepping when someone does something even slightly wrong.
Hence Pablo sharing a whole bunch of fucking posts, because Nasser Mack did something wrong in this case, which he is remorseful for. So Pablo and everybody needs to just fucking stop taking things out of context. This is in the Vyond community, out of all things. But then again, I know the Vyond community because the Vyond community is garbage. I mean, why do you fucking think I call it out? Because I'm only calling it out how it is. Oh yeah, by the way, just for you Vyond community tards out there, I am neutral with Willow, or Darkness Gothic Kumi, I think her name is. But I'm neutral with her because I don't give a shit, and also your evidence, quote unquote, doesn't have any image descriptions, so, and besides, why would I want to get involved in something when I've already got enough on my fucking plate anyway? So I'm gonna be neutral with people, and I'm still gonna talk to them and subscribe to them, and you know, well, Zachromio was a whole different shit show. We won't get into that one. Anyway.
And I'm not just talking about the Logo Bloopers community here. I'm talking about the blind community and just about almost every other freaking internet community that I know of. Yeah, and a lot of the drama that I went through in 2020 was all started by Hunter. But then again, he's changed, so we won't talk about that. And
well, actually, half of it was started by Hunter. The other half was started by Silver, who used to be known back in the day as Cloud Army SSB, but, yeah.
There are some important things that need to be cleared up. I can't be bothered recording everything. There's a lot to go through, and it would take me about, well, probably over half an hour to actually fully record everything, because, you know me, I'm blind, I rely on a screen reader, and trying to remember all the lines, and some of them are quite long paragraphs, so yeah. I think we will have either my TTS voice, which is British eloquence, or depending on how things go during production, I might just have Microsoft Sam or Robosoft 3 read things out for us. But enough waffling, let's just get this done.
Over the last few months, a lot of drama has happened in the Logo Bloopers community, and even the blind community. My aim for this video is to finally clear the air and make the truth known, instead of the rumors that other people spread around. First off, the truth about Manny Alvarez. In short, we were wrong about him, and the allegation
Which Josh Goldenberg, no offense, needs to understand that this is the damn truth, so...
against him were false. Multiple people in the blind community were claiming that Manny was a pedophile, just like Connor Morrison, but as of recently, evidence shows that he is nothing like that. We now know not just to go and believe what people say based on 1 or 2 recordings, but for allegations like that, we need solid evidence. Manny is well...
Yeah. All I'm saying is, I'm kind of glad that, some people are actually starting to understand that Manny's not who they claim. The only people that we actually need to get to understand that is Josh and a couple of others, but I won't go into that too much.
Welcome to interact with a blind community and LBC, and those times where he had said some inappropriate stuff or when he was annoyed at those people and he didn't think. So that's all we need to watch out for, and if he said something out of context, he doesn't mean it, and I know what the community is like sometimes, when it comes to this.
Yes, and yeah, back when that happened, Silver and I think Fernando and Blind Gamer were annoying the crap out of him. So that's kind of why he said what he said. Which, Silver, that, no offense to all 3 of you actually, that was a bullshit move. And, by the way, y'all, there's no point in Melody seeing this video because she won't understand. And, who cares anyway, because, ugh. She's not the prettiest flower in the fucking garden, just saying. She's just, ugh. Ever since she broke up with me, all because I wanted to be friends with Manny, I mean. That has always... Yeah. I mean, it's bullshit, honestly. But then again...
Now let's address the whole Cedric thing. Cedric manipulated several people, including Stella Momoboshi, into doing things, whether it's including certain controversial characters in videos, or even forcing people to turn against the CTC squad, and the G4P community as a whole.
Yeah, see, that's my entire problem. Is Cedric... at first, when the JCTN era of Dave Madsen videos aired, I thought he was cool. I thought he was an amazing character. Well, at first I thought he was a character, but then I realized he was a YouTube user. But even then, I thought he was cool. But now that everything has happened, obviously he's a piece of shit.
As a result, Cedric received a lot of backlash, which means he is gone from the community, and the JCTN squad is no more, and future storyline resets and alternations should replace the JCTN squad with a CTC squad. Next up, let's talk about the situation involving Dylan Posda, aka Dylan P the Gamer, and Jacob Rosa, aka Jake Rose. Back in April, when the drama kicked off with a realization that Jacob Rosa, aka Jake Rose, had been guilt-tripping Stella into doing singing sessions in his server among other things, Dylan took things the wrong way, and at one point told another one of our friends to get fucked, which the community decided to take way out of proportion. This then sent Dylan into a meltdown in his own server, and he then made a video on his channel of himself being executed.
See, and here's the thing. I have never really understood why Para, Warner Viacom, Kenny Clark, and Crazanity, if you're involved in this too, let me know, but I mean, if you're not involved, you're off the hook here, but mainly the two people that have been taking shit out of context, which I'm kind of pissed off at, are Para and Kenny, because obviously, I mean, it's quite obvious. They're all just, I don't know, they're just, I mean, to be honest, it's fucking stupid, to be honest. I mean, you know, you want to take something out of context, you know, you just keep it to yourself, honestly. Don't be an absolute idiot, honestly. You know, just, I don't know. Like I said, just don't be a fucking idiot and take things out of context in general. But if you really, I mean, if you really want to take it out of context, you need to ask somebody before you actually do jump to a conclusion. Because what if I said something that I didn't mean and you fucking idiots took it out of context without even asking me what the deal was? Really. I mean, it's stupid, y'all. It really is.
Fast forward to now, he along with others, have learned not to behave like this, and as a reminder to the community, not to overstep the mark. Finally, let's talk about Stella Momoboshi. As we all know, Stella has been involved in multiple controversies, the latest one being the whole Jacob incident.
Here's the thing though. That whole thing as a whole, I never got involved in, even when Alex wrote his posts. The thing is, I never got involved. I was neutral, and I still, and actually no, I was on good terms with Stella. At least I think so. Stella, if you watch this, please let me know if we are on good terms. But honestly, I accepted Stella's apology when that happened, and I was on, you know, I didn't even bother getting involved when other people went off on her. The reason I didn't get involved, however, is a simple one. I did not have the mental capacity to sit there and, you know, hate other people, because I've been, and you know, again, I meant, you know, like unfriend other people, basically, because I've been oh wow, I'm drawing a blank already. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, look, I don't like unfriending people, and I say unfriending because I don't know another word for it. Y'all freaking help me. But here's the thing. I don't like unfriending people, especially people that I know are nice people, because it hurts my heart. Like, it right here hurts my heart. And that's why, people, that's why I didn't get involved. Because I know that if I did, and I went and said to Stella that we weren't on good terms anymore, it was gonna be something else. The same kind of deal as when I stopped being friends with Manny last year, but we don't fucking talk about that, because that right there brings back bad memories and bad thoughts. Anyway.
The community responded by calling out Stella's actions, and even telling anyone associated with her to cut ties, which now looking back was
And I didn't cut ties because honestly, again, I didn't get involved because, again, I did not and still don't have the capacity to fucking do that shit. Especially, this was, I think, around the time when Dylan Mack was being a little bastard, and he also kind of made my mental state go whoop-de-fucking but honestly,
Too far, as Stella has learned not to follow what others do, and obviously no longer talks to Cedric, as he is the true culprit and has vanished. Some people also started spreading rumors about Stella supposedly being involved in NSFW roleplays back in 2022 along with that Dante Sanders guy, but again, this was false, as Dante appeared to either be using a bot or an alt account to make it look like Stella was doing it.
and here's the problem with that. If Dante was, in fact, the culprit, he, in my personal opinion, he has no place being in anybody's fucking Discord server. I don't really care who. He doesn't have any place being in anybody's Discord server. Okay? That's my personal opinion, though.
Certain people are also mad at Stella because of the JCTN era that came to an end in Dave Madsen's videos last year, and as we all know, it was Cedric who masterminded that bullshit, and Stella was obviously unaware of what was happening at the time, and thus there are certain people in the community who will look for an excuse to dish the dirt on Stella, which is not cool, so to those people, pack it in. All in all,
Yeah, see, and that's why I tell people, I say, think before you fucking jump to conclusions, honestly. Because a lot of people are on my crap list as of now because of this thing. Because they think that they can, look for a goddamn excuse to dish the dirt on people, especially Stella and Manny and a lot of different other people that I've talked to. I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Well, I didn't at the time, but now I know that, everything. But even then, even in the Vion community and everywhere else, it's bad enough that there's no neutrality and no freedom of if you want to get involved or not. Because it's like, because I feel like, I feel like nobody in the the Vion community has respect for blind people. Or else they would sit there and put image descriptions in their fucking videos. I mean, it's honest to God stupid. It's so stupid. It's, I don't know, man. Yeah.
we need to just move on from all this bullshit and start a clean sheet.
Yes, I agree. I agree that we need to move on and just start a new, fresh slate, to be honest, because if you don't start a fresh slate, and you keep holding your fucking grudges, oh, and another thing, to this Sophie person and to Para, well, maybe not to Para, but definitely to this Sophie person I'm hearing about, not the one we know, but, not the one that me and Morgan know, I'm talking about another one. To this other Sophie person, please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up. I mean, let change happen for once. Let people fucking start bringing back their friendships with Stella Let people fucking... And this is to other people who still, idiotically enough, believe that Manny's a pedophile. Let us all be friends with these people. If you can't let that happen, in my personal opinion, you do not deserve a fucking place on any goddamn server that they're in. Or that we are in. I mean, Josh, I'm okay with your opinion on Manny, but y'all, it's gotta fucking stop. There's gotta be a fucking stopping point. You know, there's gotta be a point where you guys just say, hey, let's try and work things out with this specific person. And if you guys can't do that, then what's the point of even being around us if we're just gonna stay friends with said person? Like, honest to God.
People need to stop overreacting whenever someone does the slightest thing wrong, and accept the fact that people can change for the better, and anyone who wants to hold grudges and decide who can be involved in stuff we do, well, you need to get a life and actually respect the fact that not everyone who makes a mistake is permanently a bad person.
Okay, so that may include Drew Animations 2003, or Drew the Animation Guy. That might include Drew the Animation Guy, Pablo, fucking Sheldon Talks, if anything. That might include all those people. Anybody can change for the better, so all you need to do is just keep your fucking nose out of their business. Sure, I could see if somebody did something extremely bad and stuff that, you know, it's national, that it's like, it's fucking, if it's public on everything, and if it's bad enough to be that way, sure, I could see it. But this is just minor mistakes that somebody made, or that a lot of people made, especially Willow. Honest to God, it's dumb. It's stupid. Anyway, I'm just gonna stop there, and I'm just gonna, you know, say I'm done. You know, I'm done. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. But, one more thing. To any of you who have anything against me for making this video, please go find a different channel and just fuck off, honestly, because I don't need this right now. Thanks. Episode 2, or maybe an update, will occur if necessary. For now, that is it for episode 1. See you guys later.
This is a Matt the Awesome Guy production. We hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more, only on G4P Studios.